Hi guys, it's me, Tech Jake, and today we're looking at a bit of a throwback legend, the LEXMARK Optra C710 color laser printer. Yeah, this one's got some vintage energy, but for the right setup, it might be exactly what you're looking for. So let's dive into it. Now, right out of the gate, this printer doesn't try to impress you with flashy touchscreens or app connectivity. It's here for one job: solid, dependable printing. The C710 is a workhorse from LEXMARK's earlier days, and for its time, this thing was a beast. We're talking 16 pages per minute in black and white, and 3 pages per minute in color. That might sound slow by today's standards, but back when it dropped, it was solid. And still today, for low to medium volume environments, especially if you're printing a lot of monochrome with the occasional burst of color, it holds up. Now, what makes this printer interesting in 2025? Well, there are a few things. First, print resolution. This printer supports up to 1200 DPI, which means your prints are still going to be crisp, detailed, and sharp, especially for text-heavy documents or diagrams. It's not designed for high-end photo printing, but if you're doing things like presentations, invoices, schoolwork, or office materials, you'll be good. Inside, it's rocking 32 megabytes of RAM, which you can expand. Again, not record-breaking today, but it was overkill when this first launched. And if you're using it in a networked office setup, you'll appreciate how stable and reliable it is. Connectivity-wise, you're working with a parallel port. So yeah, you're going to need to make sure your system is compatible. For those of you running legacy systems or managing print servers in a specialized environment, that's not a deal-breaker. There are even ways to adapt it into more modern workflows if you're willing to set it up right. Now let's talk build quality. The LEXMARK C710 is heavy. It's not trying to be compact or portable. This is a printer meant to sit in one spot and handle jobs all day without overheating or throwing error messages every 5 pages. There's something to be said about the engineering from this era. It's built like a tank, and many units are still working reliably decades later. That says something. Toner cartridges are still available online, and despite being an older model, the print quality remains consistently impressive when properly maintained. Also, you'll find that running costs are manageable, especially if you're sticking mostly to monochrome output. So who is this printer for in 2025? This isn't for your average college dorm room or modern smart home. But if you're running a small business, school lab, workshop, or even a retro tech collection, this might be the exact tool you need. It's ideal for people who value consistency, durability, and no-nonsense performance. Now, I'll be real, this is not a plug-and-play experience. If you expect AirPrint, Google Cloud Print, or wireless setup from your phone, this isn't it. But if you love machines that just work, and you know how to set up drivers manually and get the most out of older hardware, this is kind of a gem. Also, printers like this can be great for dedicated backup use. When your fancy modern printer decides to act up, you've got the C710 quietly doing its job in the corner. So yeah, it's not flashy. It's not modern. But it's reliable. It's built to last. And for certain environments, it's still a solid choice. If you're interested in picking one up, or just want to check out pricing, availability, or accessories, check out the link in the description below. I'm Tech Jake, and if you enjoy deep dives into tech that others overlook, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We cover everything from cutting-edge gear to underrated gems like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.